Did you know the average person goes to the grocery store almost 2 times a week and spends 46 minutes there? 46 minutes. We have 24 hours in the day. That's 1,440 minutes. Yet we all know almost too well there never seems to be enough time in the day. Just by a show of hands, how many of us wish that we just had a little more time in the day? Me too. Hello, my name is Steffi Pavey, one of the 5 co-founders of Now Grocery. While I can't give you more time in the day, I can help you save valuable time. Today, I ask for your time to share with you an idea to save you time. An idea that is simply more than just a good idea. Americans, especially those who commute from busy suburbs into urban city centers, work longer hours and are spending increasingly more time in their daily commutes. Restocking homes with essential goods, especially for perishable items, can be time-consuming. Seemingly endless checkout lines, crowded aisles, and a poor parking experience make for an errand you wish you could avoid. Stores have grown to be huge. The median supermarket is over 41,000 square feet in size and carries just over 30,000 items. While grocery stores themselves have evolved by upgrading their appearance over time, there has only been minor improvements to how shoppers obtain their weekly items. Moreover, contaminated carts are cringeworthy. A study recently found 50% of grocery carts carry E. coli, and 72% contain coliform bacteria. Gross, right? These levels are higher than a public restroom. So why are we still going to the traditional grocery store? Well, because the current alternatives are not desirable. Let's see what real people, not paid actors, say about their current grocery shopping options.
How do you feel about your current delivery options?
I was excited to use Amazon's grocery service, but I found out that it cost extra money to deliver it, and then it took days to even get the food, and then when I got it, I was really disappointed because most of it had already spoiled.
How do you feel about your current pickup options?
Well, once I used Walmart's pickup options. I saw their ad on TV. I used their app. First off, their app wasn't user-friendly, so I didn't like that part. Then when I went to the store, I noticed that the prices didn't match what the app said, so that was really upsetting. And plus, when I went home, finally, I was missing milk and I was missing eggs, 2 things that I really needed on the app. So I didn't really like the service at all.
Thank you.
The grocery industry is ripe for disruption and change. The founders of Now Grocery knew that there had to be a solution that was unfailingly convenient and save people time. We asked ourselves, could there be a way for people to have a convenient grocery shopping experience and save time grocery shopping? The answer was yes. Yes with Now Grocery. What's the idea? Now Grocery is a new, fresher, faster grocery experience from now on. Now Grocery is an easy-to-use pre-ordering and express pickup grocery store. Now Grocery is dedicated in distinguishing itself to customers by saving people time and effort with grocery shopping. Our service provides the ability to pre-order online via an easy-to-use mobile app or website in conjunction with a full-service drive-through pickup location, a location strategically located on or near a highly traveled commuting route. Now Grocery will pride itself on convenience, speed, and customer service. Now Grocery will revolutionize the way people grocery shop. Our mission statement is to provide the most convenient grocery shopping experience and save you time. Now Grocery is more than just a good idea. There is a data-driven market, and this market is large enough to make money. Now Grocery will select the suburban areas around Seattle, Washington as a startup location. The ideal placement for our first store location and the subsequent ones will be to be directly between areas of high business volume and dense neighborhoods. This will increase the likelihood that Now Grocery is a convenient stop for many customers on their daily commutes. From initial survey results, our first and core target customers are in the age range of 24 to 50 years old and in the middle to upper economic classes, This primary demographic segment is formed of customers that are full-time employed and or full-time parents. Family-oriented is a key description of our target demographic, as parents are often finding themselves short on time. If Now Grocery is to be successful, our customer base will have to be technically adept and smart shoppers. Now Grocery's target market will be especially sensitive to convenience of purchase, store location, and quality of products. These are all contributing factors to the core value proposition. Americans spend more than $565 billion a year on groceries. $565 billion! After all, everybody eats. Despite the high revenue, profit margins have been traditionally low. Currently, grocery stores have a net profit margin on average of 2.5%, which lands it on a list of least profitable industries. In years prior, it had an average net margin in the range of 1.5 to 1.8%, so it has increased. Stores can only slightly mark up the prices of their products because it is such a competitive industry. Therefore, the main way to increase the margin is through differentiation. Now Grocery differentiates itself through its convenience, specifically its drive-through convenience. About 86% of American workers commute by automobile. The opportunity is present because there is a need, trends show a readiness, and entrance verifies feasibility. Need. Most Americans do not grow enough food to feed themselves and must shop at a grocery store. Advancement in technology produces a need for faster and more convenient service. Online grocery stores with local warehouses are a growing need and will shape the landscape of the industry over the next decade. Trends. Convenience, feasibility, customization, and low prices can all be met through online ordering. The number of customers looking for buy ahead and pick up in-store shipping is increasing. Mobile phone support for websites and ordering is in high demand and will drive the development of convenience grocery shopping. Entrance. Traditional brick and mortar stores are adopting an online presence to remain competitive. Large retailers are rolling out new online ordering programs to advertise greater convenience for shoppers. Entrants are looking to partner with third-party companies in order to enter the online environment with lower capital investment. How will we gain entrance into the market and capitalize upon the opportunity? Our operations plan. The location of the initial store is a critical factor for the success of Now Grocery. The ideal location for Now Groceries will fulfill the criteria of proximity to customers, accessibility for customers, and proximity to suppliers to ensure a high inventory turnover rate, which will reduce the transportation and shipping costs. Consumers go to a lot of trouble to pick up the same items each week. Aside from the number of items, grocery stores carry a mind-numbing number of brands for each item. Many of these items are underperforming in regard to revenue, and all those items take up space. It's no wonder grocery stores today have become so large. Now Grocery will not follow this product hoarding model. Now Grocery will focus on the 30 to 50 with high turnover, such as milk, bread, and eggs. The number and type of products we will sell in Now Grocery is estimated at 150 stock keeping units. The number of SKUs will require an initial inventory cost of $750,000, $5,000 per SKU. Now Grocery will use just-in-time to ensure inventory is readily available to meet customers' demand without having any excess quantities on hand. With this approach, we can hold minimal stock supplies while ensuring stockouts don't happen during peak selling periods. Just-in-time will be automatic through an ERP system directly linked to suppliers. Less products that are overwhelming for customers will allow for a smaller physical footprint. A 7,000 square foot lease would cost about $18,500 to $20,000 a month. This space will be large enough to house a mini warehouse type of store, as well as have enough parking and drive-through area for customers. We will begin with one store and will expand after year 4. The Now Grocery physical store will operate as a warehouse to ensure that the customer's interaction happens impeccably outside of the store in the drive-through area. The ability for customers to order from a mobile device prior to showing up on site or pickup is an essential element to our business model. The application development, integration with the ERP system, and its maintenance will likely cost $25,000. The ability to manage inventory and customers to use data to enhance and predict operations is critical for Now Grocery. Our operation is effective and efficient thanks to our management team. Our management team is well constituted. It brings a blend of industry, sales, marketing, and management experience, plus the education we need for our business to succeed. The management team includes Justin Graham, Chief Executive Officer, Michael Bandola, Chief Financial Officer, myself, Anka Lydia Ventura, Vice President of Sales and Operations, and Kayla Thomas, Vice President of Business Development. Smartphones are a dominant method of connection to the web and shopping for our target customers, and social media is number one for shopping information. Therefore, we will have to have a mobile-first and social media-first strategy to be and stay relevant. Ideal marketing vehicles for Now Grocery would captivate target customers in their cars, on their smartphones, and on their laptops, because they're doing their actual shopping here. A modern experience should be marketed first in a modern fashion to attract the right demographic. We will build awareness to our online website and app through referral programs, local partnerships, social media contests, social focus, a unique personality, and influencer marketing. These methods will be relatively cost efficient for a startup company and will help to build a proper consumer base from the target market. Additionally, the continued use of the web design will likely be necessary to ensure that Now Grocery delivers a cutting-edge experience online. Let's talk money. Now Grocery Store will begin operation in 2019 after having secured $1 million of funds. The initial cash contribution will be sourced from the founding partners and will total $250,000. The additional amount of funding will be secured via a loan. Should a loan not be issued for the full amount desired, the contingency plan would be to seek the remaining amount of funds, then by crowdfunding, and then subsequently a private equity partner. For now, we will assume the full loan amount is issued. Now Grocery will begin operation with roughly $250,000 of working cash and will end year one operations with approximately $150 of cash. With expectations of opening just a single location initially, the secured funding will allow Now Grocery to develop the needed technology, purchase inventory, prepare the rental space, and hire employees. At the current moment, there are no plans to conduct a second round of funding in the next 5 years. Using our current estimates, Now Grocery is expected to become a profitable standalone business during year 4 of its operations. Let's take a closer look at the financial sections. As with any new concept, wide-scale acceptance and adoption by consumers will likely occur over a period of years. Understanding this, Now Grocery has decided to use conservative estimates when constructing these projections. Thus, investors should feel confident that Now Grocery will likely be a profitable venture. As a reference point, the average small-sized grocery or convenience store does about $4 million of gross sales per store annually. Factoring in an adoption delay, Now Grocery has decided that a plausible figure in year 1 would be to estimate just shy of 1/2 of that median sales figure. From the point forward, sales would increase annually, which would put Now Grocery above the average sales figure by about 12% when adjusted for inflation. The financial information provided is a fair estimate and not overly aggressive. Net profit. Finally, let's take a look at net profit. Using conservative adoption rates and sales, you will see that Now Grocery will reach profitability in year 4. So now what? We started with a problem. We had an idea. We developed the solution Now Grocery. We composed a feasibility analysis. We wrote a business plan. And now all we need is $750,000. We only need $750,000 to make saving time grocery shopping a reality. Now Grocery is set to bridge the gap between the positives of traditional shopping and the ease of online shopping. Now Grocery, with pre-order and accelerated pickup, will exemplify what it means to be efficient and to have an enjoyable shopping experience. Now Grocery will save people time. Now Grocery is a business idea to save customers time grocery shopping, but it is more than just a good idea. There is a data-driven market, and this market is large enough to make money. Thank you so much for your valuable time. It is my personal hope that you found the presentation enjoyable. On behalf of the Now Grocery management team, it is our hope that you see the opportunity for Now Grocery. We would love for you to be a part of Now Grocery. Thank you again.
Bravo. Yes. Good.